So I think it's really weird. As adults, we have very, very soft and very, very cutesy terms for things that are bloody well horrendous. Like a child has a boo-boo if they run full bore. Wow. It's okay, there's like another one of me, that's fantastic. I like me. Anyway, a boo-boo is when a child runs full bore into a set of cabinets and starts bleeding from the face. Or I have an upset stomach is what you say when you've been shitting your brains out of your ass for the past 3 days. My family didn't mince words. I didn't have that growing up. When I ran full bore into a wall and I shattered my nose and I was bleeding, I didn't have a boo-boo. I had a, oh my God, you're bleeding from your fucking face! I had an upset stomach. I had an upset stomach. That was it. Nothing ginger ale couldn't help out. You know, that kind of honesty has left me completely unprepared for my adult life. So, I voted for Obama twice. That's not the joke. I voted for Obama because I believe in change and all this stuff we can do together. But when that whole NSA thing happened, I actually felt I felt really betrayed. You know, I was all behind this guy, but the internet's really important to me. So one day, I'm sitting on the toilet and I'm making up a song about robot sex. I forgot my smartphone. I was bored. Don't act like you don't do it. So sitting there doing my thing, you know, wondering if my bathroom is actually wired for sound. And then I realized something. I'm famous. You're famous. We're all famous. We all have our own reality TV shows watched by a captive audience every single day. And we have contracts for the rest of our lives. We are going to have long-running TV shows for the rest of our lives unless they sublet to Fox News, at which point it'll be canceled after a year and will be replaced by reruns of Cops. But think about it, it's the American dream. Everyone here just wants to be rich and famous and knee-deep in pussy. Some of us literally, I'm not judging, but food fetishes are gross. I'm actually judging. So I had a day off last week or so, and that's kind of rare for me. I work 2 jobs. My days off are precious to me. So I decided to go to the video rental store and rent Slutty Pizza Delivery Girls Want Your Hot Sausage. Numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. I didn't rent 4 because they didn't have 4. And so I went to the counter and asked, and apparently there isn't a 4. And I got curious. So I went home and did a little research for reasons, and I found out there actually is no number 4. And this raises 2 very big questions for me. First, is it a quality control issue? Did they film 4 and it just wasn't up to snuff with porn and they just didn't release it because, ugh. Or 2, and more seriously, is the porn industry inflating their numbers? Because if they're inflating their numbers, that means they're lying to me. And if they're lying to me there, that means everything else can be fake. And I don't want to live in a world where my pizza delivery doesn't come with a chance of a blowjob. I don't... It's not cool. So, I don't know if anyone here is a Soul fan, but Donald Isley of the Isley Brothers, classic solo album recently. And it's exactly what you'd expect. It's all, you know, smooth soul and baby. And I'm listening to it, and then it gets to this one line, and everything stops like a train wreck in my head. He says, and I quote, "I'm going to make love to your soul." That's not sexy, Donald Isley. That's fucking terrifying. Not only has Donald Isley found the soul, ending thousands of years of theological debate, by the way, but he also found that it has an orifice, and he is fairly certain he's gonna fuck it. Unless he's gay. I'm not judging, I'm just saying it changes the game. Your soul may have a cock. So my new neighbors have chickens. Really? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stop there because I don't think I can follow that. No, I'm lying. I'm on a time thing here. So my new neighbors have chickens. I was walking to my car, and my neighbor had a bonfire going as well. And one of the chickens started wandering close to it. And he grabbed the chicken, he turned it away and said, "No chicken, not yet." So I'm a firm believer that men, as a whole, built society to impress our girlfriends, wives, significant others, whatever. We built everything. We built the roads, we built the buildings, we built cars, we make movies, we write songs, we write books, we do everything to impress our ladies or our gents, don't care, whatever. I mean, fuck, we even made Hallmark. That is a factory to make holidays for shit that only women enjoy, like Valentine's Day or exchange shiny shit for Sex Day. But we were clever. We were subtle. We kept a couple things for us. Like the days of the week. We named them after shit that men enjoy. Like Tuesday. Tuesday is named after the Norse god Tyr, the god of war. Guy's awesome. Big flaming sword. Fucking cool as hell. Wednesday is named after Mercury, the Greek god of commerce and financial gain. Thursday, is named after Thor, the god of thunder and fucking awesome. But I'm all for sharing the load. I am 100% for gender equality, share everything 50-50. I'm even willing to rename some of the days with a more feminine approach. Totally cool, whatever. I do love the god Tyr. The guy is amazing, but I think I would be more willing to start the week if I had Tits Day to look forward to. You're almost laughing. You're holding it back. You don't have to hold it back. There you go. That's better. That's better. So I was watching a documentary on television the other week. Documentary on Alaska. I love polar bears. They cover their nose or their paws because their nose is the only part of them that's black. It's really cute until they murder something. They're just covered in red. But in the credits at the end, in big, bold, patriotic letters on a flag, it said, "Made in America." No shit. Almost. They got it. It's going to ripple back. It's fine. Take your time. So, I was working. Of course, it's what I do. I work in retail. It's awful. There was this little kid who came up to me, cute as hell, maybe 7 or 8, and this thing in his hands. He handed it to me, and he was like, "Mister, how much is this?" So I take it from him, turn it over, point out the price, and go, "It's that much, son," and I walk away. Didn't even think about it until his mom came up to the register later, and the little kid is just kind of standing there looking all dejected. And I'm doing the witty banter back and forth with his mom when he looks up at her and he pulls her purse strings, and she looks at him, and then he looks me dead in the eyes and says, "Mom, when I grow up and have less hair, can I have a haircut like him?" No, there's a reason I wasn't wearing the hat. It's not funny to me. So word on the street, and by street I mean reputable news publications, is that America is actually thinking about binning the $1 bill in place of the $1 coin. I'm all in favor of this. Canada's done it. It's brilliant. I like it. It saves a lot of money. They're more durable. It's all that crap, stuff like that. However, that does raise a pretty big concern for me. I am genuinely worried about the safety of our nation's strippers. There is no place in a thong for a coin. Trust me, I have checked. And so, of course, I thought the only logical explanation for this would be to set up some sort of coin slot thing, like a vending machine for boobs, if you would, on the side of the stage, and you just throw money in until boobs fall out at you. But apparently this has already been thought of in Canada, and brilliant. Love this. Love this. They actually set up a tin with the likeness of the current working girl on it, and it has a magnet, and what you do is you throw coins at the tin and they just stick to it. And once you get a certain number of coins, she comes to greet you. I thought that was incredible. So, I'm a morning person.
I'm sorry.
Let me rephrase that. My cock is a morning person. regardless of what time I wake up, 6, 7, 8, 9 a.m., he's always just on me like a really super eager puppy. He's like, hey, what's going on? You awake? Can we go meet new people? They fucking can't lick my face. But dude, every day, and unfortunately, some days the lady has gone to work earlier than I wake up, so I have to handle things myself. And my living room makes a phenomenal emergency masturbatorium. So it's I'm gonna lay out the layout for you. Kind of a big room, nothing in back. I shut the north-facing curtain. I shut the west-facing curtain. The east-facing windows are actually pretty high, and my couch is underneath them by no accident. So I'm sitting down there, TV's against the wall, I got my laptop hooked up to it because fuck my upstairs neighbors. So I'm doing my thing, and I hear my mailbox on the porch right next to those higher windows. And I have a package that's pretty time sensitive. And by time sensitive, I mean I have like a week, but I'm fucking lazy, so I take any opportunity that I can get. So what I do is I pull on a pair of gym shorts, I run out the front door yelling, I have a package for you. Let's take this back and look at it from a different perspective. A poor mailman. Just doing what he does every single day. 5 days out of the week. He's been doing it for near 40 years. The guy's got to be getting near retirement. You know, maybe his wife isn't quite doing the things for him. So he's just wandering around in a daze, just putting the mail in the box, wondering why. Why, after all this time, has he not been propositioned once by a woman answering the door in lingerie? Why can't my life be more like a porno? And then all of a sudden, bursting out of the front door comes this tall, hairy, pasty motherfucker wearing nothing but gym shorts, which hides nothing, by the way, yelling, and I quote, I have a package for you. I assume it happened in slow-mo in his head the entire time. And that's why there's both a blood and a poop stain on my front porch. I went to a baseball game for the first time in well over a decade. I think it's actually closer to 2 decades. Last week, actually a few days ago. And it was the Traverse City Beach Bums versus the Lake Erie Crushers. That really sounds like a one-sided fight to me. But fuck it, I didn't care. I went for the hot dogs. The ballpark hot dogs are the best. Yeah. Right? So good. Nachos aren't bad either. So I was walking back to my seat double fisting baskets because I'm a man. And I get hungry. So I was heading back, and it was one of those, you know, like family nights and all that crap. So I'm going back to my seat, and this you know, nice little elderly old lady, she makes a big grab for my basket for the nachos. And I just look at her, I smile, walk back to my seat. But if that bitch made contact, I would have taken that cunt's hand in a second. Craig doesn't share food, ever. So babies have it easy. Babies have an amazing life. All they know is eat, shit, sleep. Babies don't have to work on their birthday. I did. Both jobs, all day. But I have a plan for next year. I'm going to revert to infant status all day. I'm going to cry until someone shoves pizza in my mouth. My bottle head better be fucking full of whiskey. And if there aren't tits shoved in my face every 2 hours, I'm going to find a way to shit on everything everyone loves. Vulgarity, it's fun. It's good. But I'm going to take it back. I am going to actually tell you guys about my cat now. It's adorable. It's a kitten. Okay, there's one thing you should know about me. Before I get into this story, I become enamored with words and phrases. Love the English language. It's phenomenal. I love a lot of other languages too, but I don't understand that. But every so often, I find a word or a phrase, I stumble across it, and I love the crap out of it. My favorite word in the English language. I want you all, really quick, in the eyes. Try, hold on. There we go. Jiggly.
Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
Jigglypuff.
No. Okay, no, Jigglypuff is a really legit character. But Jiggly, if anyone is ever having a bad day or you just want to fuck with someone, look them dead in the eyes. Stone Cold. Jiggly. You can't not fucking laugh. It is the best word in the English language. It's glorious. But the word I became enamored with on a particular week was, well, no, it was a phrase, is bitch stickers. Didn't know what it meant, didn't fucking care. So much fun to say. So that's the word, bitch stickers. It's important. So I was having a terrible day one day out of that particular week. And what I do on my terrible days is I go to PetSmart. And I go visit the cats. Because regardless of who you are, when you come in, you go in there, you open that door, and all the cats are like, I love you. And just run towards the gate, like smash themselves there, and you like pet them a little bit. You're like, you're adorable, you're adorable, you're adorable. I love those cats. Those cats love me. But I went in there that one day. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cats were bathing themselves, feeding, fucking snubbing me. I went down the entire line of cats. Not one turned its head. I just stand there at the end of the row, bitch stickers. And then something moves out of the corner of my eye. I look over and I see a little cute pair of ears go. Bitch stickers? This cat loves me. So I go over to this cat and I pet this cat and it's the most adorable cat in the entire world. I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of you. I'm taking this one. So I grab the cat, I get the lady and I grab the cat and I'm like, oh, little bitch stickers. And the lady's like, no, that's Clarence. I'm like, fuck you, bitch, it's bitch stickers. Don't tell me what to do. I am a motherfucking man. So I took the cat and I walked out the door. In retrospect, that is the first time I ever stole a cat. And I took the cat home. It was glorious for the first hour or so, and then the cat kind of got bored with me and I started playing video games. Fuck that cat. But anyway, I am home and my roommate comes home and his name is Steve, and something you should know about Steve is that he is a man. He doesn't eat things. Well, he doesn't eat vegetables, but he doesn't eat meat unless he has killed it. So at any given point, any day of the week, since it's all he really eats, he comes home with a paper or plastic bag full of meat. And then he will go and fry it up, and I will eat some of it because I'm lazy. So Steve walks in, bag of meat in hand, dripping a little bit of blood. Someone's coming off his arm. He's like, hey man, where's the bitch stickers? It's in the kitchen. So he walks in the kitchen. I hear the normal banging, hissing, swearing. And I'm playing my game. And then I hear more banging and more swearing. And then I hear nothing. But, I'm playing my game. I don't care. And then it hits me where I heard the term bitch stickers. A couple weeks previous, I don't know why I didn't take over sooner, but Steve walked in and he had this gash down his arm. He was just, blood was like flowing off. He walks in, he's like, hey man, where's the bitch stickers? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like Band-Aids. Where are the bitch stickers? Bathroom, where else would they be? So I did my thing. And then when no noise was coming out of the kitchen, I realized he wasn't asking about my cat. He didn't know about the cat. I'm not a smart guy.
What are those?
So I rush in the kitchen. Steve is on the floor, unconscious, bleeding out. Bitch stickers is there just kind of lapping up the blood, but it's okay. It's like I got the ambulance there in time. They strapped him up and everything.
Yeah, and yeah, it's the
No, that's it. I'm done.